Hello, my Abras, Cadabras, and Alakazams, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Part 25, is it? Should be 25. That's what I wrote, right? Attack on Ashens. Yes, we're doing the obligatory Attack on Titan title name. Yes, call me very unclever, but I mean, look at us. We got ourselves that nice outfit. Actually, look pretty badass in it. We got the cuddly jumper. Uh, last time, the where is it? This one, the adventuring sweater. But we're in the middle of the goddamn jungle, so it's sort of, not really needed. The legs need to breathe, but yeah, we're here with the rest because he might have something to do with the wine we're trying to find. The very, very nice. Hey, boys, the Bacchus wine. Yeah, we were doing a bit of a food run. We got goblin cheese. We got to find wine because it isn't a banquet without wine. And this is all in leading up to our showdown with Titan. Yeah. Battle scars. The rest appears to be in greater control of his faculties. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Last night at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells time, it makes for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he moved on with his life. I hope one day you do the same. Sure, cool. I've got a lovely... What's the... Oh, fuck's sake, I can't remember. Oh, what is that song called again? I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one. Some as big as your head. Give them a twist. Give them a twist, a flick of the wrist. For that's what the showman said. Oh, mother... Jerry Adams, it's your time to shine, boy. No, I'm just going to keep driving. I said I'm going to keep driving. Don't you? Thank you. How are you today, this fine evening, Cork Bulb? As much as I'd like to give a hard Carrick accent, no, I'm not. I don't want to do Carrick. I don't want to go full. No. all that armor, but you gotta focus on the legs. It's been some time, Ashens, like since yesterday. Or not yesterday. God, yeah, time is weird for me. I feel like I only played this yesterday, but not really, but it's been some time, Ashens. What news do you have of Dresht? I have some palm wine, a sup of palm wine fermented inside a coconut shell, far more potent than wine made from grapes. Palm wine, if brewed too long, can cause a loss of eyesight or even death. Ah, yes, I recall he did say some knowledge of winemaking. A simplest but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm saps, see? I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We're not so different, Dresht and I. Two men have long struggled not to let our scars define us, eh? So that I worry that he's been alone with his thoughts far too long. Aye, it is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Ashens. Persona! I forgot, yeah, we have Jerry Adams, Ephrodeki, and hey, it's a white mage today. Cool. It was a very good year. Oh, damn it, we're going back to a... Give me a second, I know. It was a very good year. Well, let's go with instead, well, beer, we've had some great times. When I was 17, I drank some very good beer. I purchased with a fake ID. My name was Brian McGee. I stayed up listening to Queen when I was 17. Oh god. It's 2 songs. Alright. Jemina Limandi is brimming with glee and he wishes to share the reason with you. It's giving me a Gubu sprouting minion. It's gotta be something good. Has been known to attack kittens for no apparent reason. Cool. By the gods, Ashens, listen! I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about the Russia's palm wine. You sealed each coconut shell with a leaf. A leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odour. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain these are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. There, see? So if you could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. You must know where Dresht found these leaves. Here, take one from back to him and see what he remembers. Oh, well, we're getting very lucky finding this legendary wine. Alright, cool. None of you guys are online. You can't rate my stream. Now, when we do eventually have to fight a Titan, we could be waiting a better part of 20 minutes. But it shouldn't be a problem if we use the party finder, maybe? We'll figure it out when we have to go fight him. Fortunately, White Mage and Jerry Adams can't come, but every Eggy can. He's allowed. Oh, hello again. What is it? A Bacchus grape leaf. A broad green leaf from a thought to be extinct Bacchus grapevine. It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. I didn't know it was rare. I found it near the Juggernaut to the south, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gubu tracks though. Maybe leaves came from the vines growing on the back of such beast. If you're going to look for it, please be careful. Some gubus are more territorial than others, so you may have to defend yourself. Ah, come on, I got my gang with me. Some gubu, you say? I mean, we have a hunting log that needs doing. So, it's the case of, while we're waiting, we're just gonna, say, go to specific areas and just, you know, get the hunting log done. It's needed. But is it? Yes and no. It's the completionist in me. Ah. Sheeshmoo! I should have known. What? Yeah. I don't like the idea of a monkey sneeze. You saw he had some stuff sticking out of him. Wow, I don't even need to go back to talk to the guy. That is super mean. I'm gonna talk to him anyway, just to see if he has dialogue. It's like, cool, thanks for the quest, and I'm not gonna talk to you for the rest of the game. Somehow, someday, I'll find my way back to you. Ah, okay. Well, let's hope he does. Random NPC that will just stay there for the rest of the whole game. I don't know what to call next episode though, like the unlocking filler content. Come on. Don't bully me, I'm on a small version. I'm on a small... I have to go up this way. I'm being chased by a cat while I'm riding on an identical cat. What did Drescht have to say, Ashens? Tell me everything. Well, he's uber depressed, that's for sure. And I don't think you're ever going to see him again. A Bacchus grapevine. A cutting from a Bacchus grapevine. A variety of sweet wine grape thought to be long extinct. Haha! I was right. The smell, this texture. I hold it in my hands. A Bacchus grapevine cutting. Well, you can see I've got gloves, so the feeling, the texture is just kind of, you know, kind of moot point, but... Come now, I've had enough of this nonsense. I've heard the talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could. 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Where did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me? But why? There's none best positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Brilliant. Just gonna call him Brilliant. Master Brilliant, you have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across the Orzea will once again be clamouring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sure, you needed sniff. Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, it could possibly be a 1547 Bacchus. But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize it was never meant for me. It should be savoured by the saviours of Wineport, I'd say. He's made us an offer we can't refuse. Master Gigigeru will find no finer wine. So you should be forever. You are forever changed Wineport, Ashens. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Wishcat. Huh? Well, yes, I'd like very much to drink it, but I'm a patient man. I faith that one day I'll have another opportunity to taste perfection. Even as an experienced connoisseur can be misled by an elaborate label and elegant packaging, I, on the other hand, have no choice but to focus on the taste and texture of the wine itself. How ironic that I once considered to be my greatest weakness has become my greatest asset. I can just... In fact, I'm just going to teleport to Costa del Sol. Because I'm lazy. You got Titan to fight, that's really it. Hey, shoulder. Greetings, Ashens. I thought it was fitting that I would seek you out and offer my gratitude for all you've accomplished. Yep, just another ordinary day for me. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So, what of the wine I asked you to bring? Bacchus wine, a vintage wine from the year 1547 of the 6th Astral Era. What? Is that 7 hells? A 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit it. I didn't think it had it in you, but congratulations, Ashens. Thanks to you, it will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin? Oh, wait. He is known to attack kittens for no apparent reason. Got ourselves a Gooboo. Where is he? A Gooboo Sproutling. To achieve their cyclopean size, Gooboos must maintain a daily diet of several times their own weight. Luckily, the beastkin are not finicky eaters. I'll consume almost anything that cannot outrun them. If rumours are to be believed, this include Lalafelds. Wait, what? This thing could... Look at the size of it compared to me. It's known to eat... Help? Help? Just... okay. Ashens. I don't want to stick around. That's something, if rumours are to be believed. I'm not taking that chance on a rumour. I'm gonna stick with... I just love that the minions of light have their sprite art. Let's go with a Marlboro. Look at him! Look how cute he is! Let's see him walk. In the company of heroes. Yes. Yasholda is concerned for your well-being. Right, oh yes, it's the obligatory beach episode. You have a look of a man who has been to... You have the look of a man who has been to the seventh hell and back. Yasholda, don't... Yasholda, watch out, there's a Marlboro right behind you. Oh yeah, someone's fishing. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals of a banquet held in his own honour. This while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. A beggar's belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, so I just want to put that. Public shame or disgrace. Oh, cool, I have a word here. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. Lady Yasholda, Sir Barlow, 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity. Sir, had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to unspeakable ordeals. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of yours here for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Ashens has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good to enlighten him? Aye, aye, fair's fair. There's no sense in hiding any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters. Before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore our solemn oath. that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Every man would judge these would-be God-slayers by his own criteria. If ever one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But he has proven himself worthy. He swore that he would do our utmost to support his cause. This world has been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice, to send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope in victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly. We will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you deigned to test Ashens with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the mists of danger, despite my repeated warnings that would cost him his life. I gotta get the Tony the Tiger-esque voice. It's basically the same as like a manly, heroic voice, but his skill is undeniable. His skill is undeniable. Tony, yeah, it's gotta go. Frosty's they're great. Yeah, just gotta give a sort of heroic Yogi Bear. His skill is undeniable, and now I'm giving him the Cowardly Lion voice. Oscar, he's getting Cowardly Lion. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey. Oh no, I'm being too cowardly. Drying his tears with his tail. He struck his prey as relentless as any child of the sands, struck with precision when the opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days. Care only for fortune and glory. Ashens, however, is a kind and generous soul. I'm certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. So, Willie Uplander is talentful blades-maker, tricksy foe for a mighty ruckman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge your worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Ashens Barlow, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Gotta play that classic Final Fantasy tune. Oh, that triumphant score. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Ashens Barlow, Titan Spain. Ashens Barlow, Titan Spain. Greetings, Ashens. I thought I was fitting to seek you out and offer my gratitude for all you've accomplished. Yep. I walked around in a circle. Supposed to go. Hey, Whoa. Whoa, Okay, that's a bit. Yeah. Seeing everyone again like this brings back such fond memories. I wonder if any of them would be interested in reforming the company. Congratulations, sweetling! Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Oh, sweet. Tasty fresh treats are plentiful in belly of Brayflocks. It feels wonderful to be with the others again. I wish this day would never end. Where are the other people? Where are the other NPCs at? Wishcat's up there. Is he going to say anything? Oh, more cowardly line. It's been too long since I set foot outside Forgotten Springs. Passing the time with old friends and old wine. 10 days is a good day indeed. Should have given him the care. Oh, damn. Looks like a... Looks like we're on the same path. Cool. Please conduct yourself with dignity whilst visiting Costa del Sol. If you behave inappropriately towards other guests, I may be forced to carry you proven in action. Alright, cool. Yeah, sweet. Another random player I've randomly friended. Basically on the same path. But, yeah. Oh man, JPEG food, my favourite. Ah, nom nom nom. Yeah. Must be some sort of ancient script that I cannot read. Oh, that's cute. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality. Comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Victory mail! Oh, we get to speak with all of them. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty rockman with clever fighty think. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time. When you face the Lord of Crags, think of that nuptial dementia erasure of anything beyond his chamber. Think of only the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they'll fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Ooh, sorry for burp. Ooh, that's a nasty burp there. Aye, Ashens, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him that Landonel sends his regards. Oh my god, I get to do more cowardly line voices. And I just... You are a veteran of countless battle sessions, but there's one more. Trust your experience. Then trust in your experience, and you will prevail. You are blessed with fortitude to rival the art itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. You like me? On the same path? Yeah. You are kind to indulge the Ashens. This banquet was much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well. Now is scarcely the time for celebration. Even they have all but pronounced you the victor. The battle with Titan has yet to begin. Ah, the hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Ba-dum-bum. Hey, we got our speed increased. As you wish. Wishcat truly intends to tell you on how you may face Titan this time. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. This is the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Nicaea. There you'll meet Royal, another man who served with the company. To ensure that knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, you will remain in hiding until you are given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at 3 locations I mark. Will he appear to meet you at this 4th location? Or will it seem excessive now, but you see it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method? Sure, I have not attuned with that. Where's the best? I mean, it's to get up to Wineport. It just saves us a couple of minutes of walking, lads. We're here to fight Titan, not for sightseeing. Not for sightseeing. Time is precious, as I can only really stream until say 9 PM. As, yeah. I should really download the companion app for this game. I wonder what it's like on... I went the wrong factoring direction. Still cool, grass raptors. Okay. There's the companion app they've got. Okay, apparently the app does have like some sort of payment option to make that app more functionable. Oh boy, it's awfully spooky. And I will pass on this fate. I'm scared. Okay, I gotta sync up with this. I tuned myself, really. It's... That's just the NPC is dealing with that. I am so sorry. Hello there. Tra-la-la. I do believe this is just right. Not too hot, not too cold. Okay, sorry to walk in on you. Remember Cartano, I say. I was there under the Maelstrom's standard, and with every drop of my blood the Garleans paid double. The 12 willing, I'll fight again, and if I fall, well, I'll sit my comrades on the flats again. Shadow Noctis. You just gotta give yourself such an edgy name. Okay, I chose Sumire You Might for my, someone spent an awful lot of money in the cash shop. Sumire You Might is just... it's your mountain that goes really, really fast. Which means this person is on the same quest. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one that Cap'n said would come calling? Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, because I ain't explaining myself twice. Here he is, lads. Here's Titan, Lord of Crags. He's the Lord of Craigs. Royal is waiting for you to give him your undivided attention. Okay, now. Years ago, when he was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman's Eaterite sea. What's it to look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified Eaterite, which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Eaterites and those you have used on countless occasions, Ashens. And it is the Charlene Lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogamoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I've long pondered. Give me a bit of credit, love. You're daft enough to be going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. And it was good that got us thinking. I mean... Ogamarro's mines are like a bleeding city, aren't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you had an internet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have this one, didn't it? Even if there were Aetheryte shards in the depths of Ogamarro, you would have needed to tune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Aye, see, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Chilean bloke help us out, see? Delivered right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it were not in any Chilean scholar or her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherytes in question happened to be Yes, but in order to guide a traveller to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a little faith in yourself. Why don't you go to Solemn's Run and take a closer look at that Aetheryte? It ain't far though. Just be sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. That you can handle, mind. It appears I got a message. Did I? Then who was around me that got a thing? Okay, so this is where we're going to fight Titan. And every time I fight Titan, one thing happens, and one thing always happens. Let's take Jerry Adams. Right, well, we did lose Jerry Adams, but Jerry Adams will come back. Yeah, a few kobolds around. Yeah, the dude was right. Hey! We're all here for the same thing. Let's just hope I get instance with them. So this is the Aetheryte the company heroes use to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. As Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this Aetheryte signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. I'll ask the task one monopolize my attention for the duration. Seems you have to proceed without me, Ashens. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you've been denied your only path to escape. Fear that, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible I may be able to stabilize the Aetheryte's signal and thereby join you, a bit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you'll be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. I've located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you'll find there. So skint not in your preparation. What are you? You're a scholar, so you're a healer. And you're a Paladin, you're a tank, you're a healer, I'm DPS. Let's go along quicker if you come to join my party. Good. Hey, Cowbot Patrolsman! Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, cool. Yeah. Let's make the wait go a lot quicker. So, kind of stuck waiting. Good. Yeah, the other player clearly hasn't finished there. We have room 2. I think that's 34. I don't know if that's that's 30. That's 38. So Rune 2, the sequel to Rune 1. Good. Waiting on 1 DPS. Okay, where's the party finder? All this stuff is locked out to me. 1 tank, 1 DPS. Yep. Titan's quite a difficult fight. Or something always happens to when I do fight Titan. You'll know it when it happens. It's just that. Every sent this invite. Hopefully this person is even looking at her. No. Okay, if I just pick up the Hardy Finder. Sucks. I'm looking for a duty at the same time I can't shove out like a the equivalent of a LFGA or not LFG or looking for 2 more. Okay, right, as of right now we're just waiting on a healer. Okay, that's good. We're waiting on 1 healer. Factor healer, and that's you. Someone's been crafting their gear. Or making it shiny. Ugh. Come on. So we're gonna be here for 20 minutes. Waiting to fight a Titan, which it's necessary. This is just the thing of waiting around in Final Fantasy XIV. You're lucky, you can be waiting an hour for the final base game dungeon, and it takes forever to load, and all the battles are done before you even load in, because they just destroy the boss pretty frickin' quickly. Speak to Yasholda again. Must needs remain here to ensure that you have means of egress. Means of egress. So it's another version of going to an action of going out of or leaving a place. Yeah, that's kind of a means of egress. As I told you, you have no way of knowing what awaits you at the beacon, so be sure to prepare yourself prior to departing. Minutes of faffing about. There, just join the factory party. Join me, the whole thing will get kicked out again. So unfair. Oh, but wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, lads, we have it. Let's hope bad things, you know. Ah, perfect. Just as you see Alex Stone log in, I'm like, oh, he could have. Alex Stone could have joined, but no, we're fine.
Look, an overdweller, yes, an invader from above. He uses our ancient rights against us. He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary, trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave, overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren will be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be the first to face judgment. Dimlinsa, Laminsa, and our outbreakers, liars, betrayers, outbreakers. Oh, great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. So...
Oh, so it's a big Goron.
He comes! He comes! The Lord of Crags Titan has come! Overdweller, thou art deaf and weeping. Thou vile coven shall ever blessing of the land and murdered my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy hindrance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall go unpunished. Upon thee I shall wreak a terrible vengeance.
Let's boogie. Well, who's here? Well, I hope I don't get a... See what happens. Ow. Fine. I shall grind deep beneath my heel, mortal. Okay, where to? Oh, I gotta hit the Titan's heart. Jump up before the fight. Didn't get yeeted off the platform. That's great. Take a dirt nap, Titan. Take a dirt nap.
Lord of Crags, great father Titan has fallen.
More to go. Whew. We're slowly getting there, folks.
The crimes of the Overdwellers shall be forgiven. Shall never be forgiven. Never be forgiven. No, no, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggressions, or never there will be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you, deny, decry, defy.
Or were yet the actual plot of the Guardians? Now, these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I've seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. You do not yet know its true capabilities. Trust in mine. Ritalin. Ritalin? No. Right? Right. Just come. Right here. Right here. My curiosity. My curiosity. If you so elegantly put it. Would it be best to... my curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would it best to tighten in the blink of an eye? Why, if there was to be truth to legends, it would readily subjugate the whole of Eurasia, even but a little while longer. Is that not so?
It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized.
What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action.
Fool. And now he has a fort.
Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. It's that shady cloak below Calahebrea, and not remained to mark his passing. Well, the Ashens are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. What? But that would they choose to... But that they choose to consort with the Empire? What common goal could they possibly share? Feared I might have arrived too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are in disarray. I will follow on. There's something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run. We will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? You dissolved the party. Well, yeah. It was only just for the whole Titan shenanigans. There we go. You're AFK. Wow. Well, okay then. Because everybody needs a healer. I could double down as a summoner, but no, I don't want to be the healer. I want to be the poisoneer. Poisoning sweet nothings into enemies' ears. That's regarding a fate, I guess. Shell-shocked. really joining in, so I will pass. Okay. Oh, give this guy a goodbye wave. Yep. Thanks, mate. You're a right lad. Shout out to Flaming Rebirth for the whole helping out there. I'm relieved to see you well. But come, let us discuss our next step. Yeah. But hey folks, we can do the atrocities of Earth. All good things. Yashoda is keen to discuss your next task. But we're going to find out what our next task is next week, because tomorrow we've got some questing to do. We're going to unlock some stuff, and maybe, just maybe, find some dungeons. I don't know my particular level. If not, we have all these little duties that we can do, guild hoists. But we got to progress with our class. I mean our job. In Atrocities of Earth, we defeated Titan, so we should be able to. So we're gonna head up Gridania, see what's happening, and just have some good fun times. Might be a shorter episode, but anywho folks, we gotta get ourselves. Now I wonder, what sacrificial creature shall we sacrifice today? I know just the one. Where is it? It is that Gubu. Gubu? Can I not turn into Gubu if I'm... Mother Hunger, I cannot... Find that, Gubu. I shall sacrifice you through the power of... groveling. Yep, there is a grovel. That's enough of that lollygagging, folks. Right, so just this sacrificial Gubu. It's in the water. Thought it was in the water, not anymore. Anywho, I'm going to sacrifice this Gubu for the good of mankind, or Lala of all kind. Keeping an eye on it. But yeah, we'll have more tomorrow by unlocking some stuff. We're going to have some good fun times, some shenanigans, more crazy voices. And then after that, what's the next arc going to be? Look at that block cycle. Yeah, just have a nice, safe day. Stay indoors as best you can, and lads, well, it's going to be recovering. Yes, last year was crap. This year we're going to manage. We're in February right now, folks. We just got to, take it 1 month at a time. 1 month at a time. Just don't forget, me and Ashens, we got you. And Jerry Adams, but unfortunately he appears to be nowhere today. He did appear, then he disappeared. Anyway, folks, laters for now. We'll see you next time.